Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hit a like, do the subscribe thing with the little bell. This is part 6 of the chessboard series. Part 4, we had to start from scratch from the catastrophic failure of part 1, 2, and 3. In part 4, we built the center of the chessboard, which is basically a 2-inch thick, ingrained checkerboard pattern cutting board, which is made of walnut and red oak. In part 5, we built the band going around the outside of it, which included red oak and a little bit of a spiraling out design made of purple heart and bloodwood. Which brings me to today's video, where we're going to come to a stopping point on the actual playing board itself, so that next week I can focus on the stand for the board to sit into and storage for the playing pieces. And speaking of playing pieces, I have been working on them throughout the entirety of this project. I just wanted to make one video of me making all of those. Mostly because it's been extremely tedious so far, and I'm attempting to do it without a lathe. I don't know why I like to torture myself like that, but I enjoyed the idea of them not looking so uniform and clearly not made in a factory. So, I'm just gonna roll with it. All that being said, I hope you've enjoyed the chess series so far, and I assume you are as ready as I am for it to be over, so I can move on to bigger and better things, like turning the two 30-inch round oak trees into my back porch, hopefully without a sawmill. Wish me luck, and if you have any extra wedges, send them my way, I'm gonna need them. So stay tuned in the weeks to come, big things will be happening. I hope. I don't know who I learned this trick from, but if you have imperfections in your wood or your project that you just can't control, like knots, or ones that you can control like gaps, you can hide them with a little bit of CA glue, or super glue in other words, and activator spray, in which it'll be ready to sand in about 30 seconds. So you can get right back to your project, and it shouldn't hurt your finished product at all. And I'm completely comfortable saying some of the big names in woodworking use this trick often. With a little bit of sawdust, it's really not a bad one. And depending on what finish you use, it should go right with it without a problem. To all the people who've been following along with the project and tuning in every week, I appreciate you. But if this is your first time tuning in, I appreciate you as well. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe. And if you're among the many people who received a text or a message with my video link each week and you don't want that anymore, you can hit the button or the little bell beside the subscribe button and select all. And if it takes you to the settings on your phone, it's just because you have the notifications turned off. And I have mine off as well because I hate when apps blow up my phone. However, I have my notifications turned on for YouTube because there's about 3 people that I follow and I like to receive notification of when they post a video. And that bell allows me to pick and choose who I receive notifications for. So if you want, hit that little bell, select all, and tune in every Wednesday. Anyways, that does it for today's video. Thanks again for tuning in and hopefully I'll see you next week.